My name is Nick Reynolds. I'm a sculptor and I specialise in making life masks and death masks. A life mask is a mask that's made by taking a mould directly from the subject's face while they're alive, whereas a death mask is when you mould someone's features when they're deceased. In order to make a life mask, you need a moulding compound. You can use plaster if you like, or you can use alginate, which is a dental compound that dentists use to mould your teeth. Or most recently, you can use a skin-safe silicone rubber. So they're your three alternatives. The model's prepared in various different ways depending on the method of casting. If you're going to use silicone rubber for a subject, you actually don't need any release agent because it has a moisturizer element in it. So hair, eyelashes, eyebrows, and short hair will actually release from the mould. With the silicone rubber, it comes in two parts generally, an A and a B, and you mix them up equal measure. And depending on the type, you have a limited amount of time ranging from 3 minutes to 6 minutes before it starts to go thick in the pot. But you can paint it on someone's face and it sets in about 20 minutes. And then once that is set, it's very rigid and firm, but still flexible. The main trick to capturing someone's features accurately is to make sure that the person doesn't move while the stuff is setting, and trying to get the stuff on as quick as possible and as thin as you can, because the more material that you use, the more it's actually going to distort the face. Both alginate and silicone rubber, you only have a very thin amount on the face, and when you take these off the face, they need a support to hold the shape of them. So plaster bandage is used to make a hard shell that the mould can sit in comfortably, so that when you fill it, the weight of the material that you're pouring in won't distort the features in any way. Once your plaster shell has hardened and the silicone or alginate underneath is set, you simply get the subject to move their features underneath, and it lets a bit of air get in there and it helps release it, and you basically pull the shell off and the moulding compound in one go. You then have your negative of that person, and you can pour a multitude of materials into that. Once you have your mould, there's various materials you can use. You can just pour plaster into the mould. You can pour wax in it. Generally, I will pour wax into that mould, and then I will spend some time sculpting the wax. One of my favourite masks at the National Portrait Gallery is the one of Oliver Cromwell. It was the very first death mask that I saw on a school trip to Warwick Castle, and I was just blown away by the idea you can look at a dead person's features as if they've been frozen in time. And I was deeply fascinated about this.